Clerk.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Proceed.
Order number 3, messages. Order number 7, questions and statements.
The Committee on Labor and Public Service is to investigate, inquire into, and report relating to labor, county public service, trade union relations, manpower, or human resource planning. On 18th July 2025, rendered a judgment. The dispute followed the county government's issuance of letters in several ways and directed the county to pay. The Court of Appeal upheld the trial's court orders. The decision was unlawful. Mr. Speaker, as we are all aware, this case, Mr. Speaker, we have embarked on inquiry into the implementation and implication of all the relevant bodies and stakeholders concerning this matter. Therefore,
to ventilate on the report by the Honorable Member. Today I'll be very Honorable Peter Ono.
Honorable the Honorable Bernard Rotich. We've held several meetings. Knows that there is a systemic way of handling matters that follow the law. Look for inquiries into the matters affecting us. Remember, statutory authorities and the relevant authorities mandated to implement the court ruling fully. And we are going
allow me also to applaud the committee for the information which they have given us. We are aware the county secretary information which they have given us. We are aware the county secretary, the county attorney, and the county attorney, and the
probably before the end.
And the
probably before the end of this session. Honorable
ruling comes at the time when the council board, and I think some issues had been raised by public service. They'd been requested to even bring on board to hire them other than regularize the employment. Requested to even bring on board to hire them other than regularize the employment, but they went and ignored that and brought in other people. The ones that had been serving in the county government, just ignoring it. So the mess that the county is in, and sometimes then when we get ourselves here, then we saw this coming, and we are here today trying to solve a problem that a body that had been mandated to hire though their term is coming to an end, they should be able to interview them and ask them why did they abdicate their duty. They should have been saved by that. So, Honorable Speaker, we shall be to make sure that justice is served to these people, this staff, and we hope that they cut it and see what we can do together. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity.
Thank you very much, Honorable.
Because if you look at the case that was taken to the court by who were removed and procedurally, if you look at the case as the county assembly, that the moment they are returned back to the payroll, we will be able to budget for them, because, Mr. Speaker, these are residents of Bomet. They are taxpayer service delivery. Finally, Mr. Speaker, you realize that like what Honorable Erica has said, that our wage almost 46%. It begs the question that we get back this staff had been removed from the payroll. That means we need to have a conversation on who are these in the payroll of Bomet. A good chapter and a new chapter for Bomet. And I want to advise His Excellency intentions in going to the court. I hear rumors that he is planning to go to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court, Mr. Speaker, only on who are these in the payroll. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Ernest, well, what Honorable Roslyn had mentioned, the Chair Labour, the Honorable Member has requested that you engage the County Attorney and the County Secretary and even the Public Service, either has requested.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, and all the stakeholders on this matter. Thank you.
Bearing in mind what the...
Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Clerk.
Order number 8, motion.
Kindly tell her.
Disability, to establish a county disability fund for the provision of assistive devices, vocational employment opportunities for persons with disability across all sectors, to strengthen. To number 7 is to ensure meaningful representation of persons with disability in all counties. Honorable Speaker, the PWDs of our country have no policy as now. They don't have enough for National Disability Day, which is in the month of December, and International Wheelchair Day, sorry.
Thank you very much. Honorable Monica.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Honorable Lily Cherotich, representing persons with disability. I'll be if just as we have always done with motion, the of motions is that it is read verbatim. Actually, we add some more flesh into the motion. Can she be told to add? And it is self-explanatory, but just the same as we usually do. Can she also add some flesh into what is coming out?
This is an exceptional case. I believe if you are following Honorable Protich, after ask her to now talk to the, of course, she has requested Honorable Lily.
To second.
That she secondment. Tell her, for the members to understand what you say. So go near the mic.
Otherwise, the motion is well explained, self-explanatory, and I don't know whether there is a miscommunication between the interpreter and her, but nevertheless, we have understood. You
tell her to explain to the House what she wants to be done.
She wants a job in public service to be others. They don't have anything to support themselves. So I request.
Then Honorable Monica to bring a motion to this House.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker.
For her. But nonetheless, I must congratulate her for what it's my humble duty to guarantee the rights of persons with dignity and respect, and to be addressed and referred to in a manner that is not decided to the extent compatible with the interests of the people. To reasonable access to all places, public transport, braille or other appropriate means of communication, and to access materials and devices to overcome constraints arising from personal stability. 5 and other national policies provide a framework for the promotion and protection of the welfare of persons with employment, healthcare, assistive devices, social protection, and public infrastructure. And equal opportunities for all residents, regardless of physical or mental ability. And implements a comprehensive county disability policy and action plan in line with national and international disability frameworks, transport systems, and ICT platforms for persons with disabilities. 4, establish a county disability fund for the provision of opportunities for persons with disabilities across all sectors. 6, strengthen the floor is open for debate on that very important motion. Honorable Vincent Katam.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. County, Honorable Speaker. I want to note, Honorable Speaker, that persons with disabilities in some of the activities in Bomet County, Honorable Speaker. But going forward, this County Assembly must resolve that both County Government of Bomet need to have a database of all the persons living with disabilities, because we have some who are limping, some who are deaf, dumb, and others with more challenges, so that they further their education and maybe encourage them. Because despite us giving directive to the county government that, Honorable Speaker, in any government, more so in Bomet County, Honorable Speaker, and have a skill so that if there will be skills in teaching, if they will be given an opportunity in Mason, they will also have some disabilities, to not close them inside their doors, and the county government will have a database so that when it arises, it will be just one pattern and person. Honorable Speaker. And lastly, Honorable Speaker, I wish to disagree with you that I haven't moved on an acting CEO for roads. That this is coming from the minority, Honorable Speaker, and he has done an exemplary job more than any other.
Nonetheless, we know you have done your bit in terms of ensuring the officers.
Appointments and a motion. And I would like to if when the bell is rung for the final lap in this house, if despite being not able to talk, in joining her in supporting her motion. Mr. Speaker, I would like to laud her for thinking that we can be able to have a discussion of this matter. She is representing the people she is supposed to in a very better way. Mr. Speaker, it is going to go a long way in helping those particular people to access whatever it is being accessed by the rest of the abled differently. And I want to also believe when they see us, then they also see us as able. I've had several motions, Mr. Speaker, but the implementation part of it is jeopardized. In the second assembly, we had a committee called Implementation Committee. And I've always, at least we can still have that particular implementation committee. Then they can be giving us periodical information that she has mentioned is to establish persons with disabilities. I think she was born that way, and she has accepted to be that way. So there are people and individuals who are born ages. Who was working very well while young, shrinked the individual completely. The individual cannot even hold a cup. The individual cannot walk. The only thing he can do very well is talking. And that is that village, each and every family. And while we agitate for the Honorable Lily, I want to ask the gender committee to follow it up so that I support.
Thank you, Honorable Protich. Honorable.
Mr. Speaker, I also rise in support of them. And of course, that will guide the appropriation of funds to get less than a month ago. We lost in this assembly, Mr. Speaker. The honorable member from Rongana Manaret can bear me witness because he has in Bomet enacted a law that will, of course, propel the county government to fact the run-up to the general election of 2017. The late honorable member had developed a bill was completed and concluded to become law. And the BWD of the bill, even before it became law, and he asked, Honorable Wilson Keter has passed on. His proposed did up from where he left and assist us, remember I'm quoting him, to finalize the stages through it. And it is true that if there was an existing law, it would be an easy job. Mr. Speaker, someone asked us, and I listened to the vernacular radio stations, and is the money meant for BWDs? If I was in a position to reply to them, I would literally tell them that there is no money meant on what is required to support them. When you look at the Kenya Constitution 2010, Article 27, clause number 4 and 6, where there appears to be a mistreatment, the government, in this case, what Honorable Lily is proposing to this House is to, and of course a policy, a guiding policy, that will be seen as an affirmative to appropriate funds for assistive devices, and of course fund small businesses for them, called Kapures subrogation. And there is a village in that subrogation which has with adjacent boundaries from family number 1, number 2, number 3, along. Speaker, there is need to have a clear census the nature of the disability should be specified. Because, Mr. Speaker, who can move, who can talk, when they come negotiating on behalf of the others, they negotiate to the extent those persons are known. I also want to appeal to the members of, because I have a witness here. We did a serious harambe to enable him have dialysis kibanda from shop to shop, asking for funds to facilitate was rubbished in the National Assembly. Honorable Speaker, it's not different capacities, similar privileges. Mr. Speaker, it's not right, it's bad, and the death of Honorable Wilson, may his soul rest in peace, is a lesson to some of us. And enable them to live like any other person. I support her motion in totality, and when the law is enacted,
so I'll give the order, and let us restrict on. I'll be very strict. We'll start with the Honorable Bushine, then Honorable Richard Ruto, and lastly Honorable Chepto. Honorable Monica, you seconded. You have seconded. There is no time again, so you can talk to your friend there.
Mr. Speaker, it is good that you have reminded Honorable Monica, Mr. Speaker, that some of us, we still have to go through standing on hand, moved by Honorable Lily. You know, there is this pension scheme that was signed by the President that when an MCA is elected a member, they should be given that in Mr. Speaker, when they are elected or nominated to benefit from the pension. Mr. Speaker, there is a lot by this House, and it has not been implemented fully. Because when we move a motion, a certain policy, so that we know when, because implementation of the same, it will discourage members who are ready to move very much, Mr. Speaker.
Mheshimiwa Lile, kwanza kabisa Mheshimiwa Speaker, nataka hawana uwezo wa kufika hapa ili waweze kutoa maoni yao, ambalo lengo fulani ya pesa wanaweza fanya biashara ambayo inaweza fanya kulisha familia zao. Ndio maana nimesimama, aliamua kuja kutetea kwa niaba ya wale ambao hawana uwezo. Na mwisho, Mheshimiwa Speaker, nataka tena niombe wale ambao wanasimamia kamera zetu, tunapata malalamishi kwa wale ambao kana waweze kuinua kiasi, kwa sababu sisi pia tunaangalia katika naunga mkono hoja hiyo. Asante.
Asante sana. Ingawa umepitisha muda, amingatia muda.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Allow me also to support the motion moved by Honorable Lily concerning the BWDs. Honorable Speaker, as we are talking, we are aware that is the one which is fully responsible on the people living budget, and it's so unfortunate that in every budget, when we are doing budget, we realize that the department, because we have been sitting as committee for budget, and there are some departments which indeed it is an urgent issue which we should consider as the county assembly, and especially that the Constitution of Kenya allows the people with disability to be given